What is up, dudes and lady dudes? Welcome back to Just Nuts, guys. Today I want to talk about another new card revealed. This time it's a singular, another Ice Barrier card revealed. Not for the Ice Barrier structure deck that we're going to be getting at the beginning of next year, early next year. It's actually just a random one-off to be thrown in Lightning Overdrive. It's literally the only card that's been revealed for Lightning Overdrive outside of the like the Zexal Utopia support. So yeah, we're gonna be reading over that today because for some reason Konami's just throwing. We've got jump promos, extra like Ice Barrier cards. We got the Ice Barrier cards in the structure deck. They're really just throwing a ton of Ice Barrier cards at us, which I think is like kind of funny because most of them have not seemed to be very good so far. So we're going to see how this one goes. This time we're looking at Mirror Judge of the Ice Barrier. She's cute. Like, if you like her design, she looks dope. As you can see here, she is an 900 monster, level 4. So she's a beater at least. It's pretty good. She is a level 4 warrior. Okay, so rotoable as well. There. She has 3 different effects, but her second and third effects can only be used once per turn each. Her first effect reads, while you control another Ice Barrier monster, your opponent loses 500 life points each time they pay life points to activate a card or effect. Okay, I mean, how many cards pay life points right now, at least in the format? There's not a ton of stuff. There's some stuff, I'm sure, that I just can't even think of off the top of my head. You know, Cosmic Cyclone's a side deck card. You know what I mean? Like Solemns, weird things like that. But that's interesting. It's a weird floodgate effect, not very strong. Second effect reads, you can target up to 2 Ice Barrier monsters in your grave and up to 2 cards in your opponent's graveyard. Shuffle them all into the deck. So it doesn't draw, so it's not like a mini Pot of Avarice or anything. Like shuffle 2, then draw 1. That would actually been kind of nice. It is graveyard removal, which is okay, but not amazing. And then the last thing is like it's not a quick effect. If this was a quick effect, that'd actually be like, okay, potential for a double DD Crow on your opponent's turn. That's pretty powerful, especially in certain matchups. I mean, versus Eldritch, double DD Crow's no joke. You're 1800, so even the trap monsters like struggle to get over you. There, so like there's certain matchups where that could have been nice, but it's a slow shuffle, so it's not nearly as good. Third effect, if you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one attack position monster on the field and change it to defense position. Interesting. Again, not a quick effect, which means you're just doing this during the main phase to change a monster's position. I don't know why you would what situations in 2020 that this is actually great. I mean, if this card was, 15 years old, this card would be incredible, right? Like 1800 beater. You can banish it from grave to like make a monster change its position. Like, that's actually not bad 15 years ago, but it's 2020, man. Like, this card's like, I'm plain and simple. This card is hot cheeks, full cheeks. Which is such a shame because she actually has one of the best designs of the newer cards that we've gotten, although a lot of them have great designs. But I really like the design of this card. It's an 1800 warrior. Like, okay, you add Rota to your pool of playable cards if this card's good. Unfortunately, it's not. And so it makes me wonder why they made it. Like, why make a new card for a deck this old that does so little to actually help the archetype? So this is a weird one. I kind of want to make this video because I had already read this card and I'd been like, wow, this card is full butt cheeks, just booty butt cheeks, not so great. And it just kind of irked me because, like, not only did they win the structure deck vote, but Konami gave them a jump promo in the OCG that will get imported at some point, and we're seeing it get more cards here in other sets outside of the structure deck. And so far, there's been like, 2 or 3 cards in the structure deck that seem actually to have some promise. But like, generally outside of that, like, none of these cards have really been that great at all to help modernize them. I mean, unless they plan on having 4 more cards in here and just like actually giving the deck like 10 new cards in the next couple months, like, I don't see how this deck's going to really gain that much playability. Sure, it'll be fun for the people that like Ice Barriers and they're a little bit better. They actually have some plays, but they're not powerful. Still losing to one hand trap. and it's kind of a shame. I'll always loved the design of ice bears, but I don't think this is the way to do it. They just needed more impactful stuff, and none of this seems to be that. So that's gonna do it for me here, guys. That's my thoughts on how they've been handling the ice barrier stuff. Let me know your thoughts down below. Like, are you with me? Like, do you think like Konami's been slacking with the ice barrier stuff? Like, they earned the structure deck vote, and then to give them just like as mediocre support as it seemed to be so far, you think that's kind of a letdown? I don't know. Maybe there's still more to come. I can't say for sure, but it just kind of, I don't know. I was excited that Ice Bears got it because they've been so bad for so long, but then it seems like they're not really capitalizing on it too much. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, in the description, not in the description, down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet and you want to see more discussion videos / news videos like this in the future, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.